warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Eni Rahmatin and I'm the student of English Education Department of Islamic Salatiga. And this video is actually my academic writing class final project. And in this video, I would like to present about my analysis of a graduating paper by Alif Aan Yuliawan. He is also graduated from English Education Department, Teacher Training and Education Faculty, or IAIN Salatiga. And the title of the graduating paper is An Analysis of Noun Phrases Found in the Articles of Islamic Issues of Jakarta Post. And my analysis are going to be about the background, research question, research methodology, objectives, theoretical frameworks, and the conclusions. Okay, now we are going to the background. The Jakarta Post is the most popular newspaper in Indonesia, which is written in English and published daily. There are several issues in the article of the Jakarta Post, such as educational, political, Islamic issues, and etc. In this study, the writer focused on the findings of noun phrase in Islamic issues. The use of syntax is very principal in arranging the words in the sentences, as the well-constructed sentences guide the readers to understanding of the article. Syntax is investigating all of relation between word and group of word or phrase, whereas there are verb phrase, noun phrase, and adverb phrase. Based on the fact, the writer analyzed the noun phrase on the Jakarta Post newspaper, especially in the Islamic issues. Okay, after the background, we are going to the research questions. There are two research questions. The first one is, what are the types of noun phrases construction found in Islamic issues by Jakarta Post March until April 2017 edition? 2. What is the dominant of noun phrases found in Islamic issues by Jakarta Post March till April 2017 edition? And then after the research questions, going to objectives, because there are two research questions, it must be also two the objectives. 1. To find out the types of the noun phrase construction found in Islamic issues by Jakarta Post March till April 2017 edition. 2. To find out the most dominant kinds of noun phrase found in Islamic issues by Jakarta Post March till April 2017 edition. After the objectives, we are going to theoretical framework. In theoretical framework, I found four keywords. They are analysis, noun phrase, article, and the Jakarta Post. Analysis. According to Lexicon Webster's 2004, analysis is the process of analyzing a document, setting out the result of the process. It describes sentences in terms of its grammatical component. Then, noun phrase. According to Johan 2003, noun phrase is a group of nouns. It is formed by adding some words in pre or post head word or keyword. Article. According to Yunus 2010, article is opinion about actual topics that are informative, persuasive, and reactive. The Jakarta Post. The Jakarta Post newspaper is one of the English newspapers which are published in Indonesia daily. There are many articles in Jakarta Post, such as the article about national, archipelago, opinion, business world, special issue, and etc. There are 28 pages in Jakarta Post newspaper. This newspaper is published by PT Bina Media Tenggara, which is located at Jalan Palmerah Barat, 142, 143 Jakarta. The Jakarta Post 2011. Now we are going to the research methodology. In research methodology, I found design of the study, the object of the study, the procedure of the study, techniques of data collection, and techniques of data analysis. Design of the study. In order to get some data that are required in the study, the writer has conducted library research. By the use of library research, the writer collected some of the article in the Jakarta Post on March till April 2017 as the subjects of the study to be analyzed. The writer used a mixed descriptive, quantitative, and qualitative approach in this research. The qualitative approach is applied in simple form of percentage. Then, procedure of the study. There are 6 procedures of the study. First, to define the objective in clear. Second, to design the approach. Third, to collect the data. Fourth, to analyze the data. Fifth, to draw the conclusions. And sixth, to report the result. Then, the techniques of data analysis. There are 5 techniques. First, read and learn the data. Mark the keyword in the data. Second, learn the keyword and try to find the theme or the data. And third, write down the data. Fourth, classify the data of each form of the words. And fifth, analyzing the form and components of noun phrases. Okay, we are going to the last one. This is the conclusions, because there are 2 objectives that must be also 2 conclusions. The first, the noun phrases construction in the Islamic issues of Jakarta Post newspaper are determiner, pre-modifier plus head, and head plus post-modifier. From the result of analyzed data in the Islamic issues of Jakarta Post newspaper, the researcher found that there are 214 or 38.7% determiners, 203 or 36.7% pre-modifiers plus head, and 133 or 24.2% head plus modifiers. So the total amount of data of the noun phrases are 550 data in 4 articles of the Islamic issues of Jakarta Post newspapers. The second conclusions. The dominance of noun phrase in the Islamic issues of Jakarta Post newspaper is determiner. It is about 214 or 38.7% from the total amount of data. Okay, that's all my presentation about a graduating paper. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.